Hey guys, this is Vulcan Trader here. Gonna do a video on how to use Tradingview and bar charts, just the basics of it and everything you need to know about it. Might have to break this up into multiple videos. We'll see how long it goes. So this is a chart on Tradingview. So if you wanted to view the same thing, go to tradingview.com/chart. And then when you get here, it might have Apple up here when you first go there, but whatever you wanted to look at, you could type in Apple or like that and see Apple and then click on it. Same thing, go back to Amazon. There we go. So each so bar charts are just superior line charts as far as giving you all the information you need. And if you're going to trade, then you need to have bar charts. I'd say it's kind of a necessity to have everything you need to know about what happened in a trading day. So right here, you see on Amazon, it gives my cursor's over today, and wherever your mouse is, it'll give you the information on that day right here. So you got the open. If we zoom in, so the open is here, and then the high would be here, where that tail is, the very bottom. The low is the very bottom of that bar, and then the close is right here. And so it's green because it opened and then it closed higher than it opened. Whereas right here, it would have opened higher and closed lower. So, but the price, it tells you right up here. So the open was 1891, high was 1909, low 1883, close 1898, and then to the right of the close there, it tells you that it was down 0.73% today. Just telling you right there. So whereas if we were to go to Google or just do Amazon stock, you did a month chart or chart of a month of data, and it just tells you one value for each day. So for today, it just tells this value for the 26, 1943, whereas this tells the open, the high, the low, and the close. So sometimes you get crazy days like moves this far, it would only tell you, oh, well, this price is all it's going to tell you on the line chart on Google. So that's why these type of charts are superior. And I think TradingView is the best software for this kind of stuff. It's just really flexible, easy to use. You can zoom in and out. It's better, smoother, less clunky than any other charting software I've used, and most people seem to use it nowadays because of that. And this is free. You should be able to do most of what I'm doing right here. On the free version, you can pay to have more indicators and stuff on your chart. But to get started, the free version should work fine for you. So, but right here, I'm scrolling out, and then I can see further out. Here's 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, etc. And then you can go to the week time frame. So now each bar represents an entire week of trading, and then you have, you have 5 trading days, Monday through Friday, within each of these bars. So each of these 1 week bars is represented by 5-day bars. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be equal to what you see in this one bar here. I don't know, we haven't closed on that one, so I take that back. This is only the start of the week, so you could say about this last one, but not these ones I just did. Anyway, you get the point. Sorry if I'm being confusing here. And then same thing, like say if I wanted to look at, okay, well, what happened within just this day at a closer time frame, you go to the 15-minute right here, and you can see what happened every 15 minutes. Each bar equals 115 minutes from the open today all the way to the close. So it went up for 15 minutes and then kind of went down here, so forth. And that's all that is inside this one bar here. So let's see. All the other basics of TradingView is stuff I use here. So you can draw some lines here, draw a trend line. Say you want to say, oh, I'm going to draw a trend line right here. Click right there, and then you can change the color of it, etc. Other things, you can actually add an indicator or alert on the trend line when Amazon crosses the trend line. So if Amazon goes above that, I'll get an alert and to let me know maybe I want to buy it right there. I'm not saying to do this. This is just an example. So I like that, and so you can draw trend lines on your chart. You got this right here. I like use so you got the long position. Let's do the price range first. The price range just shows you. Oh, I can figure out. Okay, from here to here is 7%, or positive. This here to here 7% negative, so forth. Or all the way down here 17% negative. And then another one that I use is the well, you can do the date range, so you can figure out if I here to here, how many days is that? Or it's 59 bars, which equals 59 days. It can be useful in different instances. Or you got the ones the date and the price range, same thing, except this tells you the price range, or percentage wise, and the bars. Then you got the oh, this long position, I like this. Short position would be the same thing if you picked it, but so say, oh, I want to go long Amazon right here. I think it's going to bounce, and I'm going to put a stop right here, stop loss here, and my target is 2,000. Okay, so it tells me, oh, I'd make 5% on the upside, and downside is 1.84%. My risk reward ratio is 2.92. So it's pretty nice, and then your entry is this middle. So it's a good way to measure it, kind of ballpark your risk reward, how much you can make compared to how much you can lose on a trade before you make it, and get a good visual of it. And I already showed you how to search for different things up here. Get the trend line. That's mostly what I use here. I mean, you can draw some text and some other stuff. I never really use any of that. So here, and then here's your indicators. Let's see how long is this video so far. We got. Don't want to make it too long here. So for indicators, you just click on this right up here, and these are the indicators I'd put on any chart that I think are necessary. So we do moving average, which is this one right here. So we click on it, and then it adds it there. I'm gonna do I'll do two of them with it. So this is a 9-day moving average, which is just the average at the close of each of these days' price. We want to change this, and we're going to do a 50-day moving average. So I'd hit the cog here, go to inputs, we do 50. That's the closing price right here. And then I like mine to be green for the 50. Okay, now we're going to add one more. And do moving average again. You can put a favorite right here if you click that, and then it puts it into this section of your favorite indicator. So I'm going to add another moving average, and let's take this out of there. And we're going to, I added the wrong one, sorry. Moving average. We got another moving average. We're going to do a 200-day moving average. Close, and then I'm going to make it red. And then so another one I like to have is Bollinger Bands. So if you just do Bollinger Band, don't change the settings at all. That's actually how I like it. And what that gives you, this middle line is a 20-day moving average. So you then have a 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average, and a 200-day moving average. I think that's pretty much all you need for any chart. This right here is plus the volume. We get the volume on the bottom. I don't know. I think it comes with it by default, but it say it wasn't there. You can do indicator and click volume, and then it'll show up right here. And then on the volume settings, you do volume moving average, which gives you a line right here for the moving average for the volume, and then do like 60, which it's kind of normalizes it, makes it a little flatter. And so you can just see if the volume of trading was higher that day, it goes above that orange bar. So right here, you can do this on every chart, and then it works across multiple time frames too, whatever that moving average is for that time frame. And that it's a pretty good, easy way to set up your charts. And so Bollinger Bands, all they are is you get a moving average here in the middle, and then these are like standard deviation. If it goes outside these bands, then it's kind of an outlier type of move when the price moves outside of that. So maybe you want to buy or sell on outside of those bands. That's all that is. So, and then for the rest of it, you can do alerts, but alerts you mainly do, you can do an alert on a, I already showed you on a trend line, you can do that on a moving average too, add alert on, this is Bollinger Band middle, or add alert on the 200-day moving average. If it crosses, if you do Amazon crossing the 200 moving average and create, and then it'll show an alert here. When that happens, you get a little beep telling you that happened. As far as watch, and then you can create some watch lists over here. Let's say we'll create a new list. We'll do video list, and then it creates a new list for me. And I could do add Apple here. There's just any stocks I want to watch or categorize in some way. Apple, Amazon, Google. Anyway, and this is just a good way to organize, and then you see I've got a whole bunch here. Just keep track of your stuff. And another thing, you got this fire here. I like this one, but this is a good way to find. This right here is stocks that have moved the most or the highest for the day, and it's a good, easy way to pick up some good ones. So you say, oh, this one moved a whole bunch, and let's see, what's a good one, Anyway, say IRADMed. I'm not saying to buy this one, but I moved a whole bunch. Maybe it'll keep going. So I'll flag it right here with this red, and then it'll show up in your red list here. And we'll go back to Apple. So that's what that fire list is for. On that, you got this tells you the current price, the bid and the ask, days range, a couple of basic fundamental indicators about the market cap, PE, etc. And then here, if you click the more, it tells you description of the company, maybe their website, and all the other metrics about the company. So that's nice. And then here you got all your news streaming about whatever ticker you have pulled up, which is also nice because you say, oh, why is this going up or down? Usually I'll tell you right here. You can look at the headline of one of these news articles, figure that out. And then the other thing they got that's nice is they tell you, oh, they got earnings, dividends that are happening this day, and it'll show you usually before they happen right here, so you know it's coming up. But that's the basics of using TradingView. Hopefully that helps you out to understand it, and have a good day.